This is Rakesh from Let's Make Learning Simple channel. Now we are going to discuss about anatomy of a Java class. It can also be said as structure of a Java class. So we have talked more about the JVM in the previous videos. If you haven't watched those videos, please go and watch those videos and come to this video. JVM, Java Virtual Machine. Java Virtual Machine does many things, and it also checks whether a class or program as main method. So it starts executing the content inside the main method one by one. So if you are running a standalone program or standalone application, then you need to have a main method. That's if we consider web application, that's not the case. But if you are running a standalone application, then you need to have a main method. So we will talk about that main method using this Java class structure with an example. So public class test, open brace and close brace. This public is a modifier. It tells the system that everyone can use it and everyone can see it. There are many modifiers like public, private, protected, and etc. We will talk in detail about those things in the upcoming videos. For now, just consider public is a modifier that can be viewed by everyone. And then class test. This class is a syntax. You shouldn't rename, or you can't modify this name. This is a class. It's a syntactical keyword. Test. Test is a class name. You can keep any name. I have kept here test. You can keep it as Rakesh, or you can keep it as hello. You can keep it as your name also. The class name is a variable. You can keep any name, but you need to maintain some naming convention. It is recommended, but it's not a mandatory. Most of the developers try to prefer the first letter as a capital letter. We'll talk more about those things in the upcoming videos, naming conventions videos. And then this is the open brace and this is close brace. The content that is present inside this open and close brace belongs to this class test. And then public static void main. I have already talked about the main method usage in the previous part of this video. I will also recall now. So this public is a modifier. We will talk about that modifier in the upcoming videos in detailed manner. Static. If I talk about static now, then you would have many doubts. Many doubts would be created. So I will talk about that static in the upcoming videos. Why miss return time? For example, if you are going to bank and you are paying 10,000 rupees, if you are depositing 10,000 rupees, that cashier would give some receipt. That's the written content for you. Similarly, a method has that opportunity. The method returns something after doing some operations. Here, void tells that this method doesn't return anything. You can keep it as integer, float, double. You can keep any primitive data types. We will talk more about those things in the upcoming videos. For now, just consider void is a data type that doesn't return anything. And then main is a syntactical method. So you can't change this name main to many and anything. This is defined method name. So inside these arguments, we'll talk more about this in the upcoming videos. This is open and close brace for this main method. The sentences are statements that are present inside these braces would be executed one by one. Here, I have written only one statement: system.out.println. Hi, this is my first program. Ended with semicolon. So any executable statement needs to be ended with the semicolon. That's why I have ended with the semicolon. But here, if you have observed clearly, then you would have noticed that there are no semicolon here. The reason behind this is a function definition. You shouldn't put the semicolon there. And system.out.println, there's some specific meaning for that. We will talk more about that in the upcoming videos. For now, just consider system.out.println tells the machine to print whatever that are present inside these brackets. So I have put hi, this is my first program. If you like to put hi, hello world, this is my first program, anything, you can write anything inside this bracket that would be executed. Provided you need to write inside the double quotes. That's it. And this is the end of this main method. So this is the end of this test class. Thanks for watching this video. Please don't get burdened with the content. In the upcoming videos, I will try to teach you in detailed manner from basics. Thanks once again. At the end of this video, you would see the channel icon here. Please click on that for subscribing the channel. If you like this video, means smash the like button, comment